How you doing, everyone? Welcome back. Just gonna have a really quick look at Power Ledger, and we have been tailing off for the last couple of days. Most of the altcoins have been in a level of consolidation in a downward pattern. Power's looking alright, actually, not too bad at all. We're kind of sticking to previous predictions, so we have broken down fib support at 56, and we wicked down to 54. From there, pulled straight back up, consolidated, and we pumped. Now, that's just in the last 2 hours we've had a decent move. We're currently in the cloud, and we may be rejected and dip back below, consolidate along with the cloud before we move higher. But I'm quite confident in the next day or two we'll be touching back up to 62, possibly even up to 68. But if we do lose support here, fall out of the cloud and come back to back test 56, we may actually come back down to the 54 again, and worst case scenario would be 51 before we'd see a nice big bounce. What I will say, just with this pattern that we're seeing with some of the altcoins, is the more they consolidate downwards below the cloud in quite a structured close moving line like this, you do create more of an open door to get through with the cloud in these sort of scenarios. Power is pretty good when it wants to get through the cloud. It does. I mean, it came through a pretty thick resistance there, and well, as per the name, it powered straight through. Sadly, it didn't hold, and the sell-off brought it right back under the cloud. And again, because of the movement, it came up real fast. It fell just as quick, and by moving so quickly, if you don't hold that zone and take a bounce from the cloud to continue higher, you will find a weak spot. In the same sense we use weak spots to get through, we can find weak spots to fall back below. So it's just, yeah, tiny bit of education on the Ishimoku there. So where we are at the moment is we may see a couple of hours of sideways action before a push higher. We have got significant resistance at 62.2 coming up, but I'd like to see us move sideways and push higher. But more than likely we will fall back out of the cloud, and it does look like we are retracting at the moment for some sideways action. If we can move sideways and remain above the cloud here, we may actually back test and push from there. So I'm not going to move any of these trend lines for now. I think they're both still in play, just that these moves might play out sooner rather than later. Alright, please do like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.